So I was flying my scratching and I noticed a familiar name in the kill feed. I quickly realized that they were doing a headhunter while being Ghost Organization, so I decided that the best option would be to go to the target that they have last and try to find them there. They popped back on radar before I even got to the last target, so I immediately got to work killing the fake news guy. For some reason his car looks really basic, so I didn't realize until about now that he was in a Buffalo STX. Eventually his friend showed up with a Deluxo and started shooting missiles at me. The Deluxo caught me lacking and hit me in the tail with the Horn missile, so I had to gain altitude and go off radar to jump out and get another jet. My friend Bugatti, or as I like to call him Bouchardi, had the same idea as me, so we both got Starlings, and now we're a fair 2v2. As it turns out, while me and Bouchardi were getting our scratch things, these guys were trying to set up a Saka yacht glitch. Luckily for us, we found them before they could do it. My go-to friend Bouchardi accidentally cockpit sniped me because of how overpowered he is, so I ended up having to fight this guy on ground. I was playing really dirty against this guy because I knew he had explosive rounds, and also I remember in past fights he would just teleport all the time, and it'd be pretty hard to get my kills back if I died to him. So after I died, Fake got his Mark II, but luckily for me, he's probably the worst Mark II user I've ever seen, and I only had to EO once while he was on it. After Bouchardi killed the Deluxo, they went out of sight. I spawned really close to the guy who was driving the Deluxo, so I spotted and killed him immediately. After I killed the Deluxo driver a second time, I popped thermal on so I can find him quicker. The fake news guy was out of the out-of-sight circle, so after I killed the Deluxo dude, he spawned next to him, and they were both out of the out-of-sight circle. So I got my Sparrow and started killing them with Bugatti. Fake teleported and invited his friend to his apartment. The fake guy texted me why try so hard, so I texted him why teleport and off radar spam, and then got to my hangar to get my Sterling. After I texted him, I added a little salt to the wound by toggle muting him so that he can't reply. So this man went to my profile to text me through PlayStation chat, so I had to block him, and that's why I was AFK here. As you'll see here on the map, another 2 people joined the fight by attacking my homie Bugatti, making it a 4 versus 2. Eventually, the Deluxo guy came back, and after he and Fake News went back on radar, I found out that Fake News was in a submarine trying to activate the submarine glitch, so I immediately got over there to stop him from doing it before it was too late. So after I blew up the submarine, I started dive bombing the Deluxo with my own missiles, and sadly I crashed into him, and because this game is so good and aircraft are weaker than cars, I got blown up by his Deluxo. So I got pretty mad and I got my Mark II and went upside down just to get a quick kill on him. One of the guys that attacked Bouchardi earlier came back with the pyro to get revenge. However, knowing that it wouldn't end well for him, I decided to attack the guy that was on ground because Bouchardi is a pro pilot and he could handle it himself. Thanks to my potato aim, I got minigunned off my F-Star Mark II, which is pretty pathetic. For a while now, I've been considering making an alt account called XX Potato Aims XX. After I EO'd the Deluxo guy, invited Fake to his yacht, so I took it as a go-ahead to get my Starling back. The guy who failed to kill the Starling with this pyro earlier came back with a Mark II this time and miserably died to my Starling minigun. While I was farming the people on ground, I noticed an off-radar B-11 heading our direction. The dogfight was taking a little too long, so I decided to cockpit snipe him. After that, the Deluxo guy came here with the Hydra and tried to dogfight me as well. You may have noticed that Bouchardy left the lobby. That's because his internet cut out and he had to get off anyway, so he didn't come back. Since the fake guy was hunting me with expulse rounds, I couldn't really finish the dogfight with the Hydra, so I decided to retreat back to my hangar. And that's pretty much the end of part 1.